G'day, JP here, and welcome back to MCS for some Zwift racing. With the COVID-19 lockdown situation, it's been a lot of Zwift this week for me, so I've done a lot of races, a lot of free rides, and arranged a few meetups with some mates to help keep us all sane. So it's been a lot of fun, and we're all hanging in there. But today, it's going to be hopefully down to business, and we'll see what we can do on a proper race. So the race today is the stage 5 of the Tour of Watopia. You may also, a lot of you out there may also be running this race series, but for the rest of you, it's a 3-lap race around the Volcano Circuit. It's a 17-kilometer race, or about 10 miles, and there's really not much climbing. If you have a look at the profile there, it looks like it's going to be sort of a fast and furious 3-lap crit style of racing format today. Now, there's a lot of people in this race, and over 100 people registered, so it should be pretty exciting. Anyway, let's get onto the starting blocks and see what we can do. And we're off. Looks like we're all wearing the event jersey today. So my avatar is wearing the pink hat and the pink socks. "32 riders, mainly A graders, and I'm already getting dropped. Use the aero straight away to see if I can get onto these boys. Too much power. Way too much power. Oh well, that's what we're here for, right? It's not raining here. It's hot and sunny. In fact, it's too hot. Looks like this game's gonna have power-ups, so that's one more thing for my little brain to have to worry about. If you look at the blue box in the corner, you can see my power, my cadence, and my heart rate. Blue box in the top left corner. Now, my FTP is about 295 watts, and my heart is 260. Sorry, my heart is 160. That's about my threshold, or just below threshold. And you can see the power zones on the timeline down below. So you can see zone 3 and 4 above threshold at the start, now riding zone 2 and zone 3, so endurance and tempo. See if I can stick with these boys. Been staring at cameras all week, working from home and staring at screens. I've got the burrito here. Can't even remember what that does. Undraftable, whatever. I'm hungry, I'm eating that burrito. This guy's got the aero. We want to get on his wheel. Getting a bit dropped here. The boys are doing over 5 watts per kilo. And we started the first lap. Let me concentrate here. Oh, that's a problem. Oh well. Stay tuned for after the race. I'll quickly give a bit of a wrap up of how I'm surviving this pandemic, and as cyclists how you can maybe keep fit, keep sane, and together we can see out this thing. But at the moment I'm getting dropped again. This is the finish. Well, this is the run into the finish. And we're starting lap 2. There we go. Can't get him. They're 6 seconds down the road. I'm not bringing him back. I'm just tiring myself out. Less talk, more watts. Just trying to ride zone 3 now. Yellow at the bottom. Zone 3 is yellow. Keep it to about 280. This is it. One more lap to go. Okay, so we're in the last 1.5 kilometers or last mile now. Sorry people, I think maybe I should look at just recording the race and maybe adding some commentary afterwards at the end. Now, it's hard to hold that sort of power and concentrate and try and hold a conversation with you as well. But comment below on this Zwift racing format, what you'd like to see, full races, highlights, you tell me and I'll make it happen. See if we can't keep ourselves entertained at home, eh? See what I can do to help pass the boredom. There's the finish. That's how you get dropped, people, so it doesn't take much. Nothing wrong with the race, just concentration. Lacking concentration. Alright, Here's the unofficial results. It's an A grade race, so everyone's in A grade. Lots of people with no heart rate. So I reckon I top 10 on the official results. Let's have a quick look here. So they're the unofficial placings. As we all know, the TAB or Tabcorp, it doesn't pay on unofficial results unless you've got that, you know, first past the post sort of thing. But anyway, gamble responsibly, and I wouldn't be gambling on me. All right. So Brogy, average 5.9 watts per kilo. 422 watts. That's impressive. Can we give him a ride on? Yeah, let's do that. Here's the numbers for the ride, or the ride report, 5 second, 1 minute, and so forth. Probably this race, for the way it was run, probably my 20-minute power is the number that I'd want to be looking at here. I didn't really hang with them long enough to put in a proper 1 minute or 5 minute effort. Well, I could have, but I just couldn't hang on. Anyway, that's that. Okay, here's the official Zwift power results. It's taking quite a while for any of the detailed numbers to come up, so let's not worry about that for today. But as you can see, the winner of the race was Jeremy from Canada, with Augustin, he's at Colombia, and Adam Campbell rounding out the podium in third place. I'm way down there, Gianpaolo Basile in position 10. So I did manage to make a top 10, but I'm pretty much the last A grader over the line. So I'm pretty disappointed. As you see there, as you can see the numbers, I think I had it to stick with the boys to the end. I could have liked to have podiumed, but it doesn't take much in these very short, flat races. If you drop the wheel by 4 or 5 meters, you're gone. It's not the sort of racing format that suits me, but it's probably something that I need to work on. So it's good for me to mix it up a little bit and try these sorts of races. Anyway, enough of that. Let's shut that down, and let's quickly talk about what else has been going on. All right, so what else has been going on? Let's see. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard it's the end of the world. Well, feels like it anyway. No, just kidding. Anyway, you haven't come here for doom and gloom, and you haven't come here for a lecture. So I'm hoping that you probably come here for a bit of fun, and that's what I plan to do. I plan to keep this channel going, and hopefully together we can pass the time. So it's been over a week now that I've been working from home, batten down the hatches, trying to keep the family safe, and we're all doing okay. Now, I've been living on Zwift. I started off all guns blazing. I think I did 2 races in 2 days. I thought I was going to be racing every day, and realised that's not such a good idea. So I started mixing it up a little bit on Zwift, and it's great. Now I highly recommend you do that as well. So I've been doing a few things. So I've been doing a few races, as I mentioned. So I'll probably try and do 2 or 3 races a week, short, sharp efforts. Also been doing a few nice free rides along some of the, Epic KOM, Radio Tower, Three Sisters, some nice big long climbs, just to switch off the head, just to try and ride some nice, zone 2 and zone 3, keep the legs ticking over, and doing that. And another thing, which you may or may not have tried, is the Zwift meetup functionality. Now that is absolutely great in these times of social distancing. So if you haven't seen that before, click up here to Shane Miller. He's got a bit of a walkthrough on how you can set up a Zwift meetup, but it's really, really good. So we've got 3 or 4 mates together. We have a bit of a chat, and we arrange a time and a place, and we go for a bit of a ride together. It's got the keep together functionality. So if you've got a group of mates that are all different levels, as long as they're all pedaling, everyone will keep together regardless of the watts they're doing. So it's really, really good. We also sometimes use a messenger app or WhatsApp or Zoom, and we, as we ride, we have a bit of a chat just like we would on the real world. So Zwift, you can use Zwift. So I'm finding Zwift is really, really good in these times of social distancing. It's important to keep in touch with people. And as cyclists, it's really, really good that you can, do a bit of racing, clear the head with a bit of social riding, and also use the meetup for some for some nice social rides with your pals. Anyway, that's about it. I'm hoping to keep this channel going through this through these times, and hopefully you're enjoying the videos. Check out some of the other cycling videos. Hopefully you find those entertaining, as well as who knows, sometimes maybe even informative. Now, as always, hit that thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content. Take care out there, and I'll see you on the next one.
Well, come with me, let me change your